Hi, my name is Bethany, and today I wanted to talk to you about some things you may not know about your pastor or your overseer. So October is actually Pastor or Clergy Appreciation Month, so I thought that would be a good opportunity to shed some light on this.
Leading or pastoring a church is not easy. Some people have this mental image of their pastor just sitting back, sipping some coffee, having quiet time, while the Lord just downloads all the wisdom and peace into their life, and even pens their weekly sermon for them while they relax. That is not reality. Many pastors are working on church projects to ensure that everything runs smoothly. They're addressing every little upset and offense that church people get into, and they're studying rigorously to more fully understand what God is telling them to speak on, which often is going to result in some feathers being ruffled because the truth tends to do that. They are pastoring people on personal issues, paying bills for the church, and hopefully remembering their own. Listening to church members who want to take up 5 hours of the pastor's time like every single day just to let them know how smart they are about biblical text. And of course, visiting those who have fallen ill in the hospital. Then there are church boards or other leaders that can be both a help and a pain, depending on what spirit they're of. Some people are vying for power and holding money over the overseer's head. And even good, productive meetings with well-meaning leaders can be long and tedious. Depending on the size and type of your church, your pastor may need to work another job on top of all of this because they have a family to feed and the church is unable to sustain both a building and the pastor's salary. The overseer may need to learn how finances and taxes and legal matters work in a church setting. And at the end of a long day, they go home to a family that may hardly ever see them because they've given everything to the church.
Well, not all of these may apply to your pastor or overseer. Depending on, different circumstances and situations, the men and women of God do sacrifice a lot to do what God has called them to do. A lot of these things should not be, but are a harsh reality for many.
So take a moment to appreciate your pastor. Maybe you could work with your church to offer them a break that they could enjoy with their family, as long as it's a gift with no strings attached. Show love and maybe take a break from demanding a personal word from the Lord from them and go seek what God's message for you is on your own for a change. Yes, your pastor loves you very much and is there to help you as an extension of God's love. However, you shouldn't abuse what God has given your church family. If you want to show appreciation, be a part of the church that gives instead of only takes, that prays instead of only requests, and that stands instead of only pulling on others for strength. Ultimately, your pastor wants to see you grow in the things of God. So strengthening your relationship with Christ instead of your dependency on a person only would be a fantastic show of appreciation.
So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more from me if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and be looking out for my next video. Hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!